Once, dragons and men coexisted. They shared a peace forged in wisdom. A peace that lasted many generations. All that was lost when mankind disrupted this balance in a sudden onslaught. Man fought dragon in a savage war that shook the foundations of their world. This war was called the Scouring. Defeated and humbled, dragons vanished from the realm. In time, man rebuilt and spread his dominion across the land and on to the islands beyond. A millennium has passed since those dark days ended. Yeah, you're damn right we're playing some fucking Fire Emblem today, boys. I fucking love this game, heads up. I played this game as a kid so fucking many times, okay? This game is a huge portion of my childhood and I love it. And I know a pretty large amount about it. I'm not saying I'm like a savant that knows everything and is good at it, but I do know a lot about it offhand. I've just played it a shit ton. So I'm pretty excited to be here right now. We're gonna be starting a new game. And we're going to be starting with Lin mode. And then we're gonna move on, and I'm not sure which we'll do after Lin, if we'll do Elowood or Hector, but we'll see. Everyone does Hector, so maybe I'll make a save of Lin, and then I'll do each one. We'll see when we get there, but I am gonna be playing on hard, because normal, meh. I'm no scrub. I can handle playing on hard mode. Enter information. Oh yeah, I probably should have said something along the lines of, hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to another Just Dolan. Here we're playing Fire Emblem today, but I decided not to, so I did it there in a very exposition heavy way. Let's see, we're not marked. We're gonna be Dolan. Shit. Dolan. November, male. Are these settings you want to use? Hell yeah. A girl from the plains. So, I'm not going to be doing too many voices. There's too many characters in this game for me to do that by myself. So, nobody's allowed to get upset that I only do a few voices. So heads up about that. And yeah. Anyway, I'll get more into what I'm going to be doing this playthrough once we get out of this cutscene. Are you awake? I found you unconscious on the plains. I am Lin of the Lorca tribe. You're safe now. Who are you? Can you remember your name? Your name is Dolan? What an odd-sounding name. But pay me no mind. It's a good name. I see by your attire that you are a traveler. What brings you to the Sakai Plains? Would you share your story with me? What was that noise? I'll go see what's happening, Dolan. Wait here for me. I wish that the text was automatically turned up from the beginning, but oh well. Oh no! Bandits! They must have come down from the burned mountains. They must be planning on raiding the local villages. I have to stop them. If that's all of them, I think I can handle them on my own. You'll be safe in here, Dolan. What? You want to help? Well, can you use a weapon? Ah, I see. You're a strategist by trade? Not profession, but... Very well, let's go together. Over here. If you want to help, Dolan, I could use your advice. I'll protect you, so stay close to me. Alright. So let me just get that out of the way. Let's see. Animation. With backgrounds. I like to do that. Game speed. Fast. Text speed. Fast. Terrain. On. Unit. Normal. Detail. Off. Green. There we go. Okay. So, I'm not going to be doing anything like, an Iron Man run. That's not true, Dolan. This is exactly what this is. You brought it upon yourself. This is you from the future. Woo. I'm sure anyone who's played Fire Emblem who's watching this knows that characters permanently die in this game. I'm not going to be doing an Iron Man run. If a character I want to keep using dies, I'm going to reset. That's just how I'm going to do it. But I'm not going to be using arenas to grind and level up, because that's cheesy and I always do it and I just don't want to this time. So anyway, here we are and we're going to be playing. This first episode is probably going to cover all the way through Chapter 1, because this prologue will be over in the next minute, so... so we're just gonna go the extra mile there. Let's close in and attack! Alright. So... Ooh, I don't actually like that, because if he hits me and then he hits me again on his turn, I just die. So... Alright. Sometimes it's actually not a smart, plan to attack first. Sometimes you lead them in so that you can survive their hit and then go first in the next turn and just out DPS them. This game's fairly straightforward, by the way. You've got... Well, I'm on hard mode, so I don't know if the tutorial parts will actually pop up or not, but I'll explain as things become relevant. Basically, if you take their attack, which is the combined value of their strength and their weapon damage, and you subtract your defense, that's how much damage they'll deal to you if they hit. So if I attack him right now, then he'll hit me for 12 damage, right? Or for 10 damage, right? And then on his turn, if he'll attack, and then he'll go first because he initiated the attack, and if he hits me again, I die. So, like I was saying before, bad idea to just outright attack first every time. Who do you think you are? You think you could stand up to Bad of the Beast? Actually, yes, I do. So, go fuck yourself, guy. Wait a minute, though. Oh, okay. It actually says the ×2. If I have it like that. I'm gonna keep it like this. MT stands for might. So, that's, automatically calculated. I'll just leave it like this. It'll be easier for you guys to understand if you haven't played before. So, I'll be attacking him twice because my speed is so much higher than him. So I'd leave him with 1 hit point. So I'm still not going to make the attack. I'm going to wait it out. You could totally die here. The reason he just regained HP is because he's sitting on a throne. The terrain that you're standing in gives you passive buffs to your stats, as well as sometimes things like healing you at the beginning of your turn in this game. And to be perfectly honest, I could still miss, so I've gotten fucked over too many times in this game. I'm not gonna risk it. There we go. What? How did you? Ugh. All right, Linda's got a level up. So in this game, when you level up, the stat increases that you get have a % chance to increase. So every time you level up, you might get nothing, you might get some, you might get all. The % chance for each stat depends on the character. It's called growth rates, and so every character is always going to be really different. Sometimes you might be blessed by RNGesus and get all really good units, sometimes you might not. So in the future, when I start complaining about that, well, in episode 1, I explained it. Good work, Dolan. Let's go home. Good morning, Dolan. Are you awake yet? I am awake. That fight yesterday must have taken a lot out of you. Say, Dolan, I want to talk to you about something. You have some experience in the ways of war, I can see. Would you allow me to travel with you? What? You want me to get permission from my parents? My mother and father died 6 months ago. My people, the Lorca, they don't... I'm the last of my tribe. Bandits attacked and they killed so many people. The tribe was scattered. My father was our chieftain, and I wanted to protect our people. But I'm so young, and our people were old-fashioned. They wouldn't follow a woman. No one would follow me. I'm sorry. I've been alone for so long. No, no more. I will shed no more tears. Thanks, I'm better now. Dolan, I must become stronger so that I may avenge my father's death. Yesterday's battle taught me something. I won't become stronger by just sitting here alone. Tell me you'll train me that you'll let me travel with you. You got it that time. You will? Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you. We'll be better off working together, I know it. You'll be my master strategist, and I'll be your peerless warrior. We can do it, right? That open is, like, really quick. The apprentice technician Dolan and the young sword fighter Lin. Strange pair on an even stranger journey. To prepare for the long road ahead, they go to Bulgar, the commercial center of Sakai. Unbeknownst to Lin, she will discover something that will alter her life forever. Chapter 1: Footsteps of Fate. Yeah, I'm gonna start trying to aim for half an hour with all of my Dolans. I'm not super into the 15-minute thing. So this episode is going to encompass all of Chapter 1 as well, just because I want to hit that threshold. And I'm going to try, like I said, because I'm going to try to keep it all at 30 minutes. Sometimes if I breeze through a chapter really fast, I don't know, who knows, maybe I'll do another. But some chapters are really long in the late game, so they might get split up. Anyway, that all being said... Dolan, over here. This is Bulgar, the biggest city in all of Sakai. We should purchase supplies for our journey. Oh my heart, what a dazzling vision of loveliness. Wait, oh beauteous one. Would you not favor me with your name, or better yet, your company? Where are you from, Sir Knight, that you speak so freely to a stranger? Ha! I thought you'd never ask. I am from Lycia. I hail from the Kalen Canton, home to men of passion and fire. Shouldn't that be home to callow oafs with loose tongues? Savage. Ooh, you're even lovelier when you're cruel. Let's go, Dolan. I have no more to say. Wait, please. Sane, hold your tongue. Ah, Kent, my boon companion. Why so severe an expression? If your manner were more serious, I wouldn't have to be so severe. We still have a mission to complete, Sane. I know that, but how could I remain silent in the presence of such beauty? It would have been discourteous. What do you know of courtesy? Excuse me, you're blocking the road. If you'd be so kind as to move your horses. Of course, my apologies. Thank you, at last. You, at least, seem honorable enough. Got it that time. Pardon me, but I feel we've met before. I beg your pardon? Hey, no fair, Kent. I saw her first. It seems there are no decent men among Lycia's knights. Let's go. I've run out of patience. Wait, please, it's not like that. Sane, you lout. Huh? Not like that? I thought you were... I am not you! Come, we must follow her. I suspect that she might be... Be what? She's our mission? You're joking. Wait. Run! We're being pursued. Could it be those knights from town? No, it's not them. These men are out for blood. Heh. Aren't you the pretty one? Your name is Lindis, ain't it? What did you call me? Who are you? Such a waste, an absolute waste. The things I'll do for gold. Ah well, time to die, Dolan. Come on out, boys. Oh no, there are more than I can handle. But I'm not gonna give up. Hey, there she is. Huh? What? Ooh, finally caught up. Hold, you there, what is your business? Such numbers against a girl? Cowards, every one of you. You're from... We can discuss that later. It appears these ruffians mean to do you harm. If it's a fight they want, let them look to me. Stand back, I'll take care of this. No, this is my fight, stay out of my way. Or, you know, Lynn, you could let them help you. I mean... Well, I can't just stand here and do nothing. I have a solution. You there, command us. Okay, sure. I am Kent, a knight of Lycia. This is my companion, Sane. We'll follow your orders in this battle. Is this acceptable? Yes it is. Dolan and I will lead. Let's go. Alright, here we are. So, something good about this map is that there's a lot of forests to take cover in. So, like I said earlier, depending on the terrain you're standing on, you get an advantage. You'll see in the bottom... Here, I'll use my mouse. You'll see in the bottom, over here, it says Defense 1. So when you're standing in a forest, you get a +1 to your defense. And it says Avoid 20, which grants +20 avoidance. And what avoidance does is it helps you dodge attacks, obviously. Your avoidance basically just lowers the enemy's accuracy against you. Let's see. These guys are both level 1. Sane has just a lance because he's a fucking loser. And Kent has both. Sane hits harder, but doesn't hit as often. And takes hits better. Kent is more well-rounded. Alright. Alright, alright. Whoops. Alright. I'm gonna... That's really low, and I won't die immediately, so I'll go for it. And try to finish him off with Sane. This is looking good. So as you guys probably noticed, weapons have durability in this game. I can only use the sword 36 more times. Well, if it misses, it doesn't count, but if it hits, that wastes 1 durability. Alright, so I'm going to move Sane over here, and I'm going to trade with Kent. I'm going to steal his sword, and I'm going to attack with it, and I'm going to murder this lout. Bam! Easy peasy. No problems at all. Alright, this is the enemy phase. So what you could do is, in this game, you could click on people and you could see their range of movement, right? And you'll notice, by the way, that certain terrain is harder to move over. You see how you could follow the arrow in the way it tracks? Because I'm moving too far over the forest, it's going to reroute the arrow. See? That's because it takes 2 spaces to move over a forest. So in order to get here, it has to reroute the arrow. Let's see. And anyway, back to what I was saying. All the blue represents as far as the enemy can move, the red represents the further the enemy can attack. So if I move Sane up and over here and park him there, I can draw this guy with Lynn, and she can have the boosted defense and avoidance from the forest to better take the attack, and then we could swarm him and kill him. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. This guy can't reach us this turn, so let's give it a whirl. Alright, we got the sweet dodge. Gonna be using Lynn a lot. Alright. Now, I'm gonna park Sane here. And I'm gonna trade this sword back to Kent and use it to get the finishing blow on him because I want to evenly distribute EXP between my 2 cavaliers. I'll probably end up using both to a decent amount, or to a considerable degree, so, you know. I'm gonna just put Lynn here and draw this guy. Basically, I like to use a lot of my units like this. If they have high speed and high avoidance, I like to park them on profitable terrain and just let them sit there and chip. And then I like to have my units swoop in for the kill afterward. It's a really good strategy, especially in the early game when there's very few units. What's the range on this asshat? Alright. Alright, if I move Lynn there. Looks like things are working out. Also, since Lynn is a lord, if she dies, that's how you get a game over. If you fail a victory condition, Like, if you fail the objective somehow, like, it won't always be defeat all enemy units, right? Some of them will be like seize throne, some of them will be like survive X amount of turns, or, you know, whatever. If you fail, game over. If one of your Lord units dies, game over. If one of these units dies right now, I'll just be like, well, whatever, and probably keep going. We'll just let them stay dead. Because, like, it doesn't matter. I haven't decided who I'm going to be using yet anyway. Alright. Just figured I'd clarify. For any of you who haven't seen this game before. Alright. But since I'm, like, forced to use Lynn, and also she's one of my favorite characters, I'm gonna be trying to level her up a fair deal. Damn it, Alexa. I'm trying to speak here. Alright, let's see. This guy hits me, he doesn't have any crit. So, yeah, I'll be fine. I'll just take the hit. Accursed knights always tampering in others' affairs. I could give Lynn the bossy XP. Nice dodge there, Kent. Not that it ultimately matters all too much. I'd rather give it to one of them right now. Bossy XP, you get like way more than normal. I'm gonna give it to them right now on account of I just want them to not be level 1 anymore. Blast! There was only supposed to be a lone girl. See what I mean? That was like 80. It's like 80 out of 100. That's a pretty good level up, Sane. Some more skill and you'd be fucking really good. That's the last of them. Fantastic work, Dolan. And now for these Knights of Lycia. You are going to share your story with me? Yes. We have ventured from Kaelin in Lycia in search of someone. Lycia? That's the country beyond the mountains in the southwest, isn't it? Correct. We've come as messengers to the Lady Madeline, who eloped with the nomads some 19 years ago. Madeline? Our lord, the Marquess of Kaelin's only daughter. He was heartbroken. His own daughter would abandon him so. Eventually, the Marquess simply declared that he had no daughter. And then this year we received a letter from Lady Madeline. It said that she, her husband, and their daughter were living happily in the Seke Plains. The Marquess was ecstatic to learn he had a granddaughter of 18 years. By the way, fun fact, in the English version of this game, Lynn is 18. In the Japanese, she's 16. I'm unclear why they made that change, considering... Well, actually, I guess I'm not unclear. I was gonna say considering there's no sexual content, but I mean, I guess that would be child violence. So maybe I do understand. Oh, you gotta love America. I remember the smile on his face when he announced that he'd suddenly become a grandfather. The granddaughter's name is Lindis. This was also the name of the Marquess's wife, who passed away at an early age. Lindis? That she should bear this name thawed the Marquess's heart. Now his only wish is to meet his daughter's family at least once. This is why we're here. We didn't know that Lady Madeline died a few days after sending her letter. We only learned this shortly after we arrived here in Bulgar. But we also learned all was not lost. Her daughter yet lives. We heard that she was living alone on the plains. I knew it immediately. You are this Lady Lindis. Why would you think that? I don't know, maybe it's your fucking name. Your resemblance to your departed mother is remarkable. My Ken voice is just changing on its own. That's fine. What? Did you know my mother? I'm sorry to say I never met her directly, but I saw her portraits in Castle Kaelin. To the rest of my tribe, I was always Lin. But when I was with my parents, when it was just the three of us, I was Lindis. It's all so strange. I was all alone in the world, and now I have a grandfather. Lindis. I never thought I would hear that name again. Wait, that bandit, he called me Lindis too. What? How could he have? He was a henchman of Lord Lundgren, wasn't he? Lundgren? Who's that? He's the Marquess's younger brother. Everyone assumed the Lady Madeline was gone forever. This made Lord Lundgren heir to the Marquess's title. To be blunt, my lady, your existence is an obstacle to your granduncle's ambitions. But I have no interest in inheriting any title. Unfortunately, your granduncle is not the sort of man to believe that. I believe the attempts on your life will persist. What should I do? Accompany us to Kaelin. Continuing on this way is dangerous. I feel I have little choice. I'll go with you. And I'll come too, I guess. Dolan, I'm sorry, this changes everything. What will you do? You want me to decide? No, I literally just said that I'm coming with you. Of course, your companionship would do much to ease my journey, but it's gonna be so dangerous. I'm an amnesiac character with no backstory other than I'm good at fighting Lyn. I'm just gonna come with you. You'll come? Are you sure? Thank you. Let me ask once again for your friendship and your aid. Well, there we go, fellas. So, next time, we will continue our journey to a small altar that lies on the outskirts of Bulgar. I hope you guys are psyched and interested in the rest of this playthrough. I really am. I really genuinely love at least most Fire Emblem games. There's very few that I haven't really enjoyed. I think I've played every single one that was released in America except for the remake for the 3DS of that old one. Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadows of Valentia. I haven't played that one yet, but I've played all of the other ones and they're great and I love them. So, I'm not exactly green in this, like I've been in the last few Just Dolans. This is going to be good. It's probably going to last a good while because this game is pretty challenging and takes a long time to play sometimes. So, there's going to be a good amount of content from this coming in the future. I'll see you guys all next time. I love y'all. Have a good night. Catch you later.